Well, how's it going, everybody? I got a new machine. Yes, Nokta came out with another one. They just good like that, man. They're always innovating. They're always making something new, developing. And they have developed a metal detector, the FindX, the Nokta FindX. They have developed this metal detector to sell on Amazon. And let me give you a little background on it real quick. If you go to Amazon right now, there's a lot of metal detectors on there that are sold by Chinese companies, and they're very, very cheap. As a matter of fact, I reviewed a couple of these in the past 2 or 3 years. I have reviewed a couple of them. This is way before I became a nomad, of course, but I reviewed some, and they're garbage. They're really terrible detectors. And so what I'm telling you is there's a better machine out there that's a beginner level, and this one here is $139. This is the Nokta FindX, and it is $139. The control box not waterproof, but the coil is, so you can still detect in the water with it, just don't get the control box submerged in water. But all of those detectors that you see out there on Amazon for $130, $150, $180, none of them's waterproof, and they're terrible detectors. They go off on everything, and you can just stand there and it will just beep like crazy. And so it's annoying. It's hard to metal detect with one of those. So that's why they developed this machine. They want to offer something to people who are just wanting to buy a machine just to go out and metal detect. They're wanting to offer a detector for people like that at a low price, but the quality is a lot better. So I've got this detector to test today, and I brought it out here to the local baseball field in the park. But I'm going to see what I can do and find with this FindX, and we'll just see how well it does. Alright, so the way this thing is set up, it looks very similar to the Simplex, right? It's got the same control box. It's got 3 modes here. It's got field mode, park mode, and beach mode. And it also has your depth gauge here, and it has your sensitivity here. And I can hear it in the headphones right now, but right here is how you change the sensitivity. It's just a 1-button change. And then here's your backlight. It don't have a flashlight on the front, but it has the backlight, so you can light the screen up. I'm going to put it on. It has the auto as well. That's neat. We'll put it on about 2, 3. Of course, it has the pinpoint button. Here's your volume. You can change your volume level. It's on 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see how loud it is in my ears. Because yeah, it does come with a set of headphones. And then here's your modes. You can change your modes to beach mode, field mode, and there's park mode. That's like my favorite mode anyway. And there's your battery indicator as well. And it's got a rechargeable battery. So the only thing it doesn't have is it does not have the flashlight on this one. And of course you have to unplug, and on this one you have to unplug the coil to charge it. So I had to unplug the coil wire to charge it last night. And then there's your headphone jack, and it's like a regular headphone jack. So there's it. And it has the external speaker as well. But let's go get it and let's see what we got here. All right, I got a 67 right here. It's not deep. I didn't bring my big shovel. It's right there in front of my toe, right there. That's where it is. But I got this shovel right here, which we'll see how it does. I've got my other shovel, but I didn't really want to use it today out here at this park. So try not to use it. I believe it's a coin. It's a zinc penny. I'll tell you that. It's all chewed up. 2006 penny. I'll take it though. Alright. That's the first coin. That's the first target with the FindX. Let's keep going. Junk, but it came up a 19. So aluminum foil, just like it does on the Simplex. And it was about 2.5, 3 inches down. Sounded off good too. I'm right here at these bleachers. I was trying to hit some anything here. It's pretty stable. This thing's pretty stable. But I got a 91 right here. Now on the Simplex, which this thing was built after, is a Simplex, a 90-91 is always a quarter. And this thing's not deep. It's within 2 inches of the surface. So I got the pinpointer out. I think it's actually right in front of that, right there, basically on top of that leaf down there. Basically right here. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So the pinpointing is correct. Pinpoint's doing its job. So let's see what it is. Oh yeah, that's right here on the surface. It was actually just right underneath a layer of dust. But there it is. There's a quarter. You got a quarter already. Good deal. All right, y'all. I think I got another quarter, or something very similar to it, or something that rings off like a quarter. Again, right in front of the coil there. Oh yeah. It ain't deep. If you're looking for a metal detector just to go hit parks and stuff, and I know every laws are different, so every state's different, every town's different. Sometimes you can metal detect parks, sometimes you can't. So keep that in mind. So if you're looking for a good, just a starter metal detector, I don't think you can go wrong with this thing right here. Again, this one's the FindX. The FindX is not waterproof on the control box, but the FindX Pro is. And the FindX Pro is $179 right now, so it's not a this ain't a coin. This is actually a part of bleachers. But that was about 3 inches down there. All right then. But yeah, it's a great option for hitting parks and beaches and things. About 2 feet over, got a 79, which is usually like a dime, and it's showing about 4 inches. All right, let's see. Let's see what the old pinpoint is telling me. Said it was about 4 inches. Might be the plug. Nope, it's in the plug. So about 2 inches. Yep. Is it a coin? Wait. Is that? Yeah, it is right here. I got it. Yep, it is a dime. Ain't even move. I'm less than a foot away, about a foot away from the other target. I got a 68. That's probably either junk. It's either junk or it could be a zinc penny. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's actually not a zinc penny. Yeah, it is. It's a 90. It's in good shape. A 1999. That's a recent drop. It's got to be. Ain't no way that thing lasts out here. Zinc. I think this is probably junk. It's showing off 32, 34, 30. I'm gonna just go ahead and get my pinpointer out just to see if it gives me a reading. All right, it's not here. So it's deeper than that. Okay, let's see what it is. Always fill in your holes, but try to make it look really good. Okay, it's a pull tab. All right then. 62, 61, 63. It's ringing up at 4 inches. I think, oh, here it is. So everything I'm finding right now isn't deep. It's shallow. Okay, it's a zinc penny, about half eaten up. See that? All right, I need to see if I can find a nickel. I think they're going to range up in that 20, maybe 25, 26. I can't remember. That's a simplex, so we'll see what one is. The concession stand's right there, so that's where we're going next. I'm hoping that people that were approaching the concession stand have dropped coins, and then there's a little shaded area on the other side that stays shady pretty much throughout the day. And people, I don't know if people really like to go hang out over there per se, but we're gonna give it a go, see what happens. 72 right here, 71, whatever it is, about 4 inches at the most. So let's just see what it is here. Using wired headphones is different. I ain't used to using wired headphones. All right, Steven, what'd you see? What'd you say you found? Heard it? Okay. Stand by a minute. Let me see what this old machine say. It was showing a solid 70, 72. Still showing in the hole. Well, man, maybe it is something deep. Let's see. I'll be impressed if it goes down that far. Which I've seen the air tests on this thing, and you know, air tests there's not actual detecting, but oh, it is down there a little bit. About 4 inches. But anyway, I've seen the air test, and this thing actually does pretty decent for a, you know, for a low price machine. So don't count it out. No, it's down there still. Maybe it's a silver ring. That's something. Nah, it's a ball cap. Some sort of, yeah, ball cap here. That's all right. Good deal. That was down there. That was that's 4 inches. Good deal. 4 inches. I got a 55 right here, man. It's a solid 55. Probably aluminum. I'll turn in front of that little white flower, or that clover flower. How about that? Let's see what it is. See how that. It's on the surface. Near the surface. You hear that? There it is. Oh, it's one of those valve stem covers for a tire. A valve stem for a tire. This is the 24, 25, 26. I think this might be a nickel. I hope it is. This means all denominations have been found with this machine today. Trying to be very, very careful with this soil. It's so dry, so I'm just being very, very careful. It's supposed to rain today, so hopefully my digging and then putting the plugs back, it won't be messing up the ground. So we're gonna try to take care of the ground as much as we can. You know what I'm saying? It's not your land, so I mean, you want to take care of it. No, it'll be a nickel. Be a nickel, be a nickel. Nope, it's not. Just piece of aluminum. I'm on the other side of the concession stand, and there's some here. Right there underneath that stick right there. Probably just right underneath the surface, because I almost hear that. That means it's really, really shallow. If it's not a solid, it's just a deep, deep, deep. But if it's got a, that means she's on the surface. So let's see how accurate I am with my knowledge. There you go. Told you. Alright, it's just a penny. I think it's an old copper one though. So I think it's before 82. Somebody dropped some money right in here, because I got another one right here, 69. It's on the surface too. There you go. I got another one right here. Same hole, same place. Somebody dropped two. Uh-oh. There it is. Right there. Dime. No, it's a penny. Good deal. Keep camera on, Steven. Just keep camera on. That's number 4. So these are the headphones. The wire, I guess it's okay. The wire, you know, it's a wired device. You can see the wire. If you're tall, of course you're going to have that thing extended up anyway. But if you're a taller person, and you got a tall torso, the wire may be too short for you. But right now the length's pretty good for me. So I mean, I'm 5'10", so if you're average height, because I'm kind of an average height person, I guess. I got a couple people in my church, they're like super tall, they're like giants. They probably would struggle with this cord. And I'll show you a better image of it, but it's got the cushions on the inside. They're pretty comfortable. It is hot today. It's going to be 80, like 86 today, so it's going to be hot. But it's supposed to rain too this evening. But it's going to be warm, and when I have headphones in the summer, I like to have them, you know, different than these. And so you can hook up your wired. If you have a set of wired Apple ones or whatever, it just goes in your ear, the buds. That'd be cool, but they gotta be wired, of course. So I mean, you have this option right here, and this will be great in the wintertime, keep your ears warm. But right now I'm doing okay. I'm not really, you know, I'm not struggling yet, but I want y'all to listen to the detector itself and let you hear what the tones sound like. I fail a lot of times when it comes to letting y'all listen to tones, but I want y'all to listen to some tones. So we'll see if we pick up a few more targets right here. All right, so here's a 25, 26. I'm gonna turn the volume up. It's 5 at the top. So listen. Now that's 5. Let's go down to 1. Better hear it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a bad. It's not too loud, not overpowering. Sound like a, you know. I'll just say this: there's another company out there that makes detectors, and you can hear that machine like a mile away. And there's no volume adjustment. So if you don't have headphones on it, then a lot of people can hear your detector. I'm hoping we're gonna get a nickel today. I think we're tracking now. Okay, here we go. There's something. Yeah, I think that was it right there. Yep, that was it. Just a piece of junk, aluminum. It's a target, and I literally kicked it with my foot and it uncovered it. I think it's a button. It was a 22. Yeah, it's a Kato jeans button. See, they sell women's clothes. So some girl, either her pants was too tight and she was over here at the concession stand and pew, off came the button, or she snagged it on something. Either way, I got a button there. Kato jeans. I didn't let you listen to it, but that's a 37. Was that right there? Pull tab. And I'll let you listen to it real quick. But it came up at 37. So let's lay it down. 35. 36. That's what that other one was earlier. Was a 35, 36. All right, y'all. Let's hope for a quarter here. That's the pinpoint right there. Let's see how close it is to the surface. It's right in here somewhere. I hadn't turned this on yet. It's not far from the surface. This is the perfect place to use this. Again, your state, your county, your city may or may not let you. Depends on where you live at. There you go. A quarter. I'll take it. So 90, 91, 92 are quarters. Now I can just about tell you what this is going to be. I mean, if it's a coin, it's 68. So I'm going to say, you see that 68, 67. I'm going to venture to say it's a penny. So it's right in front of the coil there. Not deep. Let's go. There it is. And it is I bet it's a penny. It is. Zinc penny, and it's actually in pretty good shape. It ain't eat up. Alright then. Alright, I'm gonna highlight this machine one more time for the video. But it's the Nokta FindX. And hey, I'm actually very impressed with how it works. I had the sensitivity almost all the way up, and the deepest thing I found was at 4 inches. And so here is the garbage that I found. As you call it garbage. This is the good tones that you're still going to dig out of the ground. But anyway, there's the stuff there. And I'm going to show you the coins I found with the FindX. I got me 2 quarters right there. And I also got me 2 dimes and that Kato button right there. Kato jeans. I'm going to talk about this camera I'm using here in just a minute. And I got a whole mess of pennies. But yep. That was the good finds today. Okay, one last thing I want to talk about, guys. I want to talk about this camera right here. As you can see, all of my new footage now, or all my footage is going to be close up. I'll be using this camera. I appreciate our subscribers to Southern Relics, and also when we go and do hunts and y'all sign up for those, the money that we get, I try not to just spend it. Every once in a while, you know, we'll go out and eat with, you know, a little bit of money. When I say eat out, we don't go get a steak or nothing. But I try to buy stuff to make the channel better, and that's what I did with this. I appreciate everybody for watching the videos. Just viewing our videos helps me to, you know, edit my videos, and then turn around and every once in a while, like this, the last camera I bought was like 3 years ago, and it was the DJI camera, the other DJI camera, the one I've got right there. So I got a DJI camera that I'm using now Got the DJI that I use on my chest rig all the time, and now I have my close-up camera now that I don't have to pull out my phone anymore. So this is what this is for, and I appreciate everybody who supports the channel the way that you do, because it really helps out the channel and allows us to make better videos. All right, so you about can barely see that detector with all them pretty flowers behind me. And I got the birds singing behind me too. But anyway, thank you for watching the video, and look forward to using this in the future as well. Again, this is a great detector for beginners, somebody who's just wanting to buy a detector, get in the hobby, maybe go to the beach with it. I don't know how it's going to do in the wet sand, but I know with the simplex units, the dry sand, you're good. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good day. God bless. We'll see you next time, and always remember to treat other people how you want to be treated. See you.